Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. I am doing this video because it was a video request recommended by a person named Anna Velez. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, Anna Velez, I ask you to please forgive me for saying it the wrong way. And I just want to sit here and say this to you, Anna Velez, that I really do thank you for taking the time to ask me to do this video pertaining to how to spot a narcissist. Not only just for her sake, but for everybody else's sake that want to learn how to spot a particular individual like this. And now I'm just going to go on ahead and get started of how to spot a narcissist. And the first sign is that whenever you notice a person that is always looking after for self, always thinking that the whole world evolves around them, I am not sitting here talking about when a person is always looking after for self when it comes to, okay, they're looking after their health or they're looking after to do things to change their life so that he or she can improve themselves or anything like that, physically and emotionally and mentally, or getting a book and getting more knowledge so he or she can improve their lives. I'm not sitting here talking about that. Or they're going to exercise so that they can keep their body up to date so he or she can look good or anything like that. I am not talking about that. I'm talking about a person that totally look after for his or herself and that the whole world just evolve around them. This is what you call a narcissist person. And the second sign of how you recognize this type of individual is that this is the same particular individual, or this is the same person that is always manipulating other people or always manipulating the other person to try to get what they want. And then most of the point, this particular person will always lie to the point of getting what he or she want for their own selfish gain. And this is what you call this selfish and person that is looking after for self. And sometimes that these particular type of people will get to the point of being so nice to you, so then to the point of after being so nice to you and manipulating to you to the point that he or she done got what they want. This is what you call a narcissist person. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to tell you the next sign of how to spot a narcissist person. And this is a particular type of individual whenever it comes to a friendship or whenever it comes to a relationship, that this particular person will try and manipulate you all the way to the core to try and keep you from holding on in that relationship. What do I mean by this? This particular person will say enticing words, lying and deceptive words to try and keep you into that particular type of relationship or that friendship. And this person will try and say, well, I'm going to change, but a narcissist person, they're not willing to change their ways. They're just using to manipulate your mind just to keep you there, just to make you think that the whole relationship or the whole friendship will change. And the reason why he or she wants to keep you there is because that particular person wants to use you for their own selfish gain. Ain't even thinking about they're hurting you at all. This is what you call a narcissist person. A selfish and a selfish, self-centered person that thinks the whole damn world evolves around them. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to tell you this, people, the next sign. And I know probably a lot of you ain't never thought about it in this light. That this next sign is that this type of person, whenever he or she does not get their way, I find this in a whole bunch of people. Every time that he or she doesn't get their way, they're always pouting. They're always complaining, and excuse my language, ladies, because I don't never hardly use this word. They always bitch all the time just because they do not get their way all the time. And then, due to not getting their way all the time, then this particular narcissist person wants to make you feel bad for them just because they didn't even get their way. Want to make make you feel guilty or whatever. And what this type of person doesn't even realize that things are not always going to go your way in life. This is what I'm sitting here talking about when it comes to a narcissist person. That a narcissist person wants everything to go their way. If it does not go their way, they bitch and they whine and complain. And whenever a situation comes up, they always whine and they always complain, never finding a solution to it. Or whenever it comes to a problem, the narcissist person never find no type of solution to it. Never trying to get help. You know why? Because this particular person has too much damn pride to humble themselves to go get help from other people. But like I said, and I'm going to repeat this again, a narcissist person always is a person that whenever he or she doesn't get their way, they always complain. This particular person never adapts their mindset. Never adapt their mindset in order to solve and change the problem. Or find a solution to it, excuse me. And I want to sit here and I want to say this as well. The other sign that you find in a narcissist person. And I know a lot of you people can relate to this. A narcissist person, whenever it comes to a friendship and in a relationship, it does not matter. A narcissist person will do wrong to another person to the damn upwind, to another particular individual. And when it comes back to him or her, they always manipulate other people to feel sorry for them. Or they manipulate people that, oh, they're going through a lot, but a narcissist person ain't going to tell you the wrongdoing what he or she done to that same particular type of person for karma to come back to his or her way. They're not going to do this. And this is what a narcissist person does. And you know why that narcissist person does this? Does bad to other people in their relationships and hurt people in their relationships or friendships and then don't even think about the consequences is because this type of person has too much damn pride to realize what they're doing. But when it comes to their own backyard, only thing that they want to do is complain about it because they so-called forgot about it, or he or she has forgot about it. What he or she has done to somebody else or another person. This particular person never remembers what they do. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to tell you this, that this particular individual is a very manipulative and a selfish and a self-centered person. Very self-centered person. And I'm not surprised with these type of people at all. And I just want to say this also, another sign of how you spot a narcissist person. A narcissist person is a person that will always leave you high and dry. This same type of person that always leave you hanging, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, this particular person don't even think about how he or she has hurt that particular type of individual by leaving him or her high and dry. You know why? Because that person is just only looking after for self. They're selfish-minded, self-centered minded, always thinking that the whole damn world evolves around me. It kind of reminds me of fake-ass smiling people around here. And I'm not talking about all smiling people before you chose come out there and attack me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these fake smiling people. And then here's another sign of how you spot a narcissist person. Speaking of that you can find a person that'll come into your face, smiling right up in your face. And then smiling into you but the main thing is that they're smiling in your face because he or she wants something from you, and then that same damn smile that they're smiling in your face is a manipulative tactic in order to get what they want for their own selfish gain. Because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you something. A smile ain't what you think it is, whether you know it or not. And you better be watchful of smiling people who smiling in your face, because a lot of times that vibe of that smile means that he or she wants something, or wants something for their own selfish gain, looking out for him or herself. And I'm just going to go on ahead and cut this video short. And I want to repeat again, thank you, Annabelle, for asking me to do this video. And if you liked and enjoyed this video, I give you the invitation to please subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and have a great and awesome day or evening, people.